my little Tattle Tells. Yo, sit down, grab some chips, get a drink. We need to talk. Yo, Kylie Jenner is in the news again, but not the way you think. It is a hail of controversy over her Photoshop. And take a deeper dive and actually get into the makings of Kylie Jenner. Why she seems to always want to look like a Black woman, a Latino woman, an ethnic woman. Why she's not comfortable in her own beautiful skin, right? We can say what we want, but look at this. Kylie was always a cute girl. Were her lips as luscious and plump? No, they were not. Was her face the same? No, they were not. But she was a beautiful little girl. And especially the fact, I think here she's only 12, 13, 14. If the beauty is evident at that young, she would have grown into a rose. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about the making of Kylie Jenner. And after I take you on this little thing about her evolution, you'll literally see the Kylie I see. A young woman that allegedly was neglected by her family and dated a much older man that made her want, crave, and aspire to be an aesthetic that she could never naturally give. And that brainwashing and coding has stayed in her. Tyga, and I'm going to read his quotes later on, literally bragged that he basically said you need to adapt to Black culture and and make sure that Black people F with you and present yourself as that if you want to get on and popping. Again, Kylie, as much as we like to drag her, by the end of this, I think you'll agree, is a victim of wanting to be something so desperately that she will never be naturally. All right, let's get into this. But before we do that, hit the like, subscribe button. Let's get into this. You guys, Exhibit A, we have Miss Kylie Jenner. Kylie Jenner, listen, she was young. She was 12, 14. I don't care what y'all say. Kylie was a really beautiful girl. Did she have the full lips that she flaunts? No. Did she have the chin shape or the face shape? Absolutely not. But on her own right, she was a very, very beautiful girl. And to have this level of beauty and to be so young, she would have bloomed and grew like a rose. Now, she did glow up, but to become something that, let's get into this. The latest controversy is, as we know with Kylie, this is the Kylie we know now. Gorgeous, stunning face, absolutely gorgeous body, a stunning face, an absolutely gorgeous drop dead body, not to be messed with, right? But a lot of people don't realize that this is actually the real Kylie. Listen, Kim's half Armenian. Armenian, of course, they have darker skin. Kylie is white and white. She is paler than Casper the Friendly Ghost. I'm just being serious. We also need to know about what Kylie's face actually looks like. The Kardashians have built their empire on their Instagram photos. Of course, their plastic surgery looks better with makeup, but also with a filter. But you guys, it's not even that. Look at the body. Look at the body. Look at the body. This is the real waist. This is the real body. These are the real images of what Kylie Jenner currently is. That is Kylie's real face. Again, admittedly, it's a bad angle. She looks like a Wicked Witch of the West. But when you look at the before and afters, it really does look quite startling indeed. So who is to blame for this? Why did this happen? Why does this young woman intent, not just out of her family, but giving a tint of not just being perfect, but being perfect with a decidedly ethnic vibe, ethnic flavor, little razzle dazzle, right? She got the Larry seasoning salt. She got the Saison. She got all those things. She's got the Harshuka. Is that how you say it? The Harisha? Is that you know the Arab spice blend? Harisha? Let me know in the comments. I know I'm saying it wrong. Where did this all come from? Where did this lust and thirst to maintain an image that literally is the person that ushered in the slim, thick influencer? How did this sweet girl go from the Kylie Jenner we knew to the Kylie Jenner we met? I'll tell you how. That sweet young girl, right? This sweet young girl met this sweet young girl met Tyga and China. as Tyga and China's babysitter, right? She was infatuated with Tyga, and Tyga told her that she needed to get a new look, that she needed to get a new look in order to get his attention. And if she didn't, we see what she did. Enter the makings of Kylie Jenner. This is Kylie Jenner. Now, if you think that she looks a lot like Blac Chyna, you wouldn't be the only one. Tyga has actually bragged about how he delivered the culture to Kylie and actually made her popping. Now, around this time, a lot of people were adamant that she was obsessed with Blac Chyna because she turned into a Blac Chyna clone. However, Tyga has thoughts, y'all. Tyga, literally, look, she was strutting that little body. Mama bought some hips, little booty. She didn't know how to act. She was, you know, the funny thing is, I can't see seeing Blac Chyna and her body and a young skinny girl. And if that's the type of, you know, LA things, they like that hourglass shape. If that's the type of body you're into and you see her walking around with all that womanhood, I can see as a little girl can't wait till your day so you can put some hips on and a little booty and walk around in a swimsuit and some Nike dunks, right? But Tyga actually took responsibility for the making of Kylie Jenner, right? He said, this was on the Nicki Minaj's radio show. He said, today, that man is Tyga. His name is Michael Stevenson. The Rack City rapper appeared on Nicki Minaj's show, Queen Radio. Is Queen Radio still on? I still love Queen Radio. Remember when Nicki Minaj cursed out Joe Biden? Okay, Joe Button. Yo, what a time to be alive. Anyway, right? And he basically said that he guided ex-girlfriend Kylie Jenner, right, to on her meteoric rise to fame. But listen how he did it. Tyga said, you gotta look at the before and after. Kylie always had a platform, and she was always destined to be what she was going to be regardless. But when I stepped in, this is Tyga talking, there were a lot of codes being taught. Tyga's actually sitting here bragging that he bought the culture. He bought the culture, Black woman culture, to Kylie, right? It was like, you could do this. You could start this. You should start doing your hair like this. You could do this. You could start this. You could start doing your hair like this. He literally said you should adapt because you need Black people to F with you. You need culture. And let me just pause this right there. As a Black woman, I will say what Tyga was literally saying is, right? You need Black women to F with you because Black women, Latino women, Arab women were the first people to get Kylie popping because she imitated the way our faces look. She imitated the way our bodies look. And let me get straight. She had cute stylists, cute makeup. She did it right. But Tyga was the one that was saying, you need to get Black people to F with you. However, it was Black women, Latino women, Arab women, right? Indigenous women, ethnic women, put everybody on that list, right? Now, Tyga literally said, I don't need to go online and tell people I did this. And I'm the one helping her, coming up with these colors or her names or her lip line. It's a lot of stuff. Again, remember when her lip line had a distinctly urban vibe? This is before Cody actually bought it. He is taking ownership of the blueprint. Now get this, right? He literally said, again, I knew Kylie had a lot of potential. I was put in that position to kind of help her. Before I got with her, people in the urban world wasn't talking about her. Now, you guys, listen, I know people might not forget, Tyga literally turned Kylie into a Blac Chyna clone. She took that culture and she ran with it. Now, to be honest, I don't think Kylie's ever in any BS about cornrows, Fulani, adopting. Let me know if I'm wrong. But yet and still, I thought it'd be interesting to take a look past the thing about her obsession with Photoshop, the way she seems to be ashamed of her body, ashamed of her face, all this stuff. And maybe take it back to a young woman that was groomed by a much older man to aspire to an aesthetic that she never will naturally have and will always so desperately want. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we've gotten behind the makings of Kylie Jenner. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.